And I'm Tiffany Tarpley. Browns fans, here we go. I have not. Nice. I've not just gone on a date just for the food. I mean, no, but it's nice to get the food when you go out on the date. To many, they are creepy and they are crawly. I'm inching just thinking about it. Spiders in cars. And now there is a little girl, 9 years old, in the hospital with what police are calling a gunshot wound to the chest. And you can see part of the problem right here at Edgewater Beach. County leaders say every year, 319 million single-use plastic bags are wasted. The medical examiner says Taylor Sipo died from a tragic mix of exertion, medication, and an unknown heart condition. It's pretty tattered.
She came in with it on today.
Every day.
It's not tattered, it's distressed.
Oh, see, we're gonna learn a whole lot. It got others smiling and ready for their Cleveland close-up too. Get a good one, Sean.
This video should make you very, very happy. Your months-long wait is finally over. The Cleveland Browns have officially begun training camp.
From Baker to OBJ to Myles Garrett, we have all of the sights and sounds from day one. This is the most anticipated season since the team came back 20 years ago.
And good evening. I'm Russ Mitchell. Sarah is off tonight.
And I'm Tiffany Tarpley. We begin with the voice of the Browns, Jim Donovan. He filed this report from camp. New information out of Columbus tonight. Inspectors at the State Fair shut down one ride and delayed opening 4 others. The Ohio Department of Agriculture told our Columbus affiliate that the Kissel's military base ride won't open this year because inspectors found visible corrosion. The Tilt-A-Whirl, Swings, Choo Choo, and Space Roller all need minor repairs. Those rides are expected to open soon. The state has made changes to its inspection program because of a 2017 ride malfunction. It killed 1 person and injured 7 others.
In being very proactive about ride safety, I want to assure the public who is visiting it that we will take a very aggressive stance.
Earlier this year, the state replaced about 100 chairs on the Sky Glider and added a braking system. The fair runs through August 4th. Vandals damaged the Soldiers and Sailors Monument in Public Square. It's meant to honor local veterans who served in the Civil War. And as our Ray Strickland reports, this is not the first time something like this has happened.
Open July 4th, 8th.
And these vandals, Tiffany, could face a felony charge.
Wow, I know they're hoping for some justice. Thank you, Ray. More good news for Akron tonight. Not 1, but 2 Amazon facilities are heading to the city. We told you earlier this week about the planned fulfillment center on the site of the old Rolling Acres Mall. Now Amazon confirmed it opened a 2nd facility on Gilcrest Road just this week. The delivery station employs more than 200 part and full-time employees. The planned fulfillment center at Rolling Acres will create as many as 1,500 jobs when it opens.
iPhone users, this is for you. Apple is releasing its newest iOS update in the fall.
But there's a growing claim online that the new software will make older iPhones stop working as phones. So our Verified team breaks down the facts. Here's our Jason Puckett. So they've been doing that for years, but how I first found out about Operation Open Heart, I was in Lorain, it's where I'm from, heard all these sirens, and I thought I was coming across a news story. So I went to go follow them. They went bowling with all these kids, and I learned about Operation Open Heart. So
did you go into the bowling alley too?
Sure did. Had to find out what was going on, right?
All your equipment.
Story. Yeah, but it is a big story.
It is
right?
a breaking bowling alert right there. You know. They're doing a wonderful thing now. That's
they
fantastic.
Really are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Matt, tell this whole heads or tails thing. You were just joking, right?
Oh, absolutely. Right? You know, listen, when it's quiet in the weather center, the clouds. I mean, I feel like I'm working in Phoenix, just predicting the next cloud that floats over Northeast Ohio. But we've got another beautiful day tomorrow.
Now a story that will move you and make you smile. Army Private First Class Jacob Walters had not seen his mother in nearly 2 years. Tonight in Lorain County, they had a reunion they'll never forget. Tiffany Tarpley was there.
Ever since he was a little boy, Jacob Walters has been on a mission. And now at 20 years old, this Army Private First Class's latest assignment is unlike any other before it.
So she thinks I'm still like in Hawaii and working.
The military police officer from Lakewood is stationed in Hawaii and hasn't seen his mother in nearly 2 years. Sarah Walters is a single mother, raising both Jacob and his brother Logan, making sacrifices of her own to ensure their success.
Anything that we are today is from her, and she's always just been showing us like like work hard and then you'll be successful.
And now it was time to celebrate hers. At Lorain County Community College, she and dozens of other students were pinned, officially entering the nursing profession. Sarah went back to school to earn a degree as a registered nurse, but she had no idea her son would be home and do the honors.
Congratulations, Mom. You all right? You all right? Here. Congratulations, Mom.
An overwhelming yet happy and proud moment for Mom.
I'm so happy that you're here. It's been so long since I've seen you. And to have you come up and pin me tonight.
What an incredible moment, right? So Sarah tells me she'll be sending out resumes and finally planning a vacation to Hawaii this summer. It took a team of people at the college as well as family and close friends to keep this surprise.
Breaking news to tell you about tonight. A shoplifting incident led to a police shooting at Beechwood Place this afternoon. And at this hour, that suspected shoplifter is still on the run.
Tiffany Tarpley is live at Beechwood Police Department now to explain what happened this afternoon. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Sarah and Russ. We just got an update from the police chief here moments ago. So many questions here remain. It's the early stages of the investigation, but let's go ahead and get to what we do know tonight. First of all, let's show you a picture of the person that they are looking for. It is not the best quality, but it is what police have right now, and they need your help. The chief says this is the person who officers were chasing after they say he stole something from a store inside the mall. They lost track of him as he ran outside, but eventually caught up with him in what turned out to be a stolen car. That's when the chief says the officer fired shots into that vehicle. Why would an officer fire in a mall parking lot? What would the circumstances have had to have been for that to happen in a public space like that?
It would likely be that the vehicle was traveling toward the officer. But again, that's I don't have a lot of the information at this point.
And so police investigators, they are still trying to gather all of that information right now as we speak. We know that the suspect eventually ditched that car, ran off near the Richmond Heights area. Police, again, they are still looking for him. It's unclear if he was injured, but we do know that an officer was injured. Russ and Sarah, apparently an injury to the foot, possibly from being run over by a car. But again, all sorts of investigators looking into this, including state investigators from BCI.
All right, Tiffany Tarpley in Beechwood. Thank you.
It is 4:22 right now. It's National Girl Scout Day.
And the organization was founded back in 1912 to give girls courage, confidence, and character.
Yes. Tiffany Tarpley joins us this morning with the story of a local scout who's living that mission. I love this.
Yeah, so I don't know about you, but the first thing I think about when I hear Girl Scouts is those cookies. But of course, there is so much more to this organization. And for one little girl, it has the potential to be life-changing.
What do you think it is, a wolf?
Even as a kindergartner, life isn't necessarily easy.
Maybe a lion.
Sure, you're learning concepts and words.
Beach or mountains?
Both. But socialization, well, that can be tough too.
I play with my puppy.
5-year-old Renee Kovacs.
You're in kindergarten.
And I'm going to be in 1st grade soon.
Is a student at Long Coy Elementary in Kent. She's also a Daisy in Girl Scout Troop 91324. They did their first cookie booth over the weekend.
We couldn't sell all of them because it was cold, really cold.
Her mom, Mindy, is a troop leader and happy. She's noticed a change in Renee's self-esteem since she joined the Scouts.
She told everybody the price of the cookies. She was even adding them up. She was like, if they got 4 boxes, she would tell them it was $20. I didn't even know she knew how to add that much, but she just told me, Mom, it's math.
But back when Renee was just 9 months old, things weren't adding up. She was born without a soft spot. Doctors performed surgery where they broke her skull into pieces, only to put it back together again so her brain had room to grow. One of the delays Renee is dealing with, even to this day, is her speech.
She's always been really shy and quiet because people couldn't understand her, so she'd rather not talk.
Mom says Renee is starting to come out of her shell even more, and she hopes her daughter becomes more confident.
You think you want to stay in the Girl Scouts for a long time? Yeah, why? Why do you want to stay in the Girl Scouts for a long time?
Because it's fun.
Isn't she cute? She was a little nervous, but she did well. The Girl Scouts has definitely worked to boost Renee's self-esteem. During her first cookie booth over the weekend, Renee sold 170 boxes in 3 hours in spite of that cold. And guys, she was so good, she got me too. Look at that. She said,
Oh my
Girl Scout
goodness.
cookies. I said,
How could you
okay.
not?
I know. I try to avoid it just because of the calories, and I'll eat the entire box.
No, they don't have any calories.
But I had to
Especially
buy
these
it.
Samoas, they don't have any.
In support of Renee. And what I loved about this is that her mom wanted to get her into the Girl Scouts. She's a Daisy. And so they didn't even have a troop leader. There wasn't one started yet, and her mom became that troop leader. So her daughter can have that experience. And now there are several girls in this one. So.
And you just said 170 boxes?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's got the math down on that too.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
She's sweet.
Yeah.
She's going to do great. She'll be a CEO one day.